Well, joining us now is the former UFC double champion of both the heavyweight and light heavyweight divisions, my broadcast colleague, the very talented Daniel Cormier. DC, I know you are busy coaching a wrestling tournament right now, so thank you for taking the time out for us.
No problem, man. I always want to be involved. I requested this. You guys tried to do UFC 273 without me. I was like, get me involved somehow. I want a piece of the action.
It's only right that DC is a part of it. I want to get right into it because you've seen so many fighters come and go in this organization. But what do you think about the hype that surrounds Khamzat Chimaev?
You know, Megan, it seems real. You know, I sat down with him for my YouTube channel the other day, and it just exploded because everything about him draws people in right now. And I think a lot of that is the broken English and the attitude, but ultimately it boils down to him being able to fight. And every time he has been inside the octagon, he has done exactly that. We have never seen a guy or gal come into the UFC, fight 4 times, and get 4 strikes landed against them. What he has done has been truly phenomenal. And to find himself in this spot this early against an opponent like Gilbert Burns speaks to who he has been to the UFC in such a short period of time.
You know, Gilbert Burns ranked number 2 in the world. We know about his jiu-jitsu, but Khamzat has proven that he is not just a great grappler and wrestler, he's also a great striker. If you're preparing Khamzat for this fight, I mean, how are you telling him to approach this matchup?
Just be himself. He's got to just be himself. Don't try to change anything based on the opponent, right? His first ranked opponent was Jing Liang, and he went at him in the same way that he treated everybody else that he's fought. So he needs to go and be himself, attack Gilbert Burns in the same way, get his hands going a little bit, opposed to just taking him down. Because I believe that there is some danger in the fight for him early when both of them are dry, if he takes Gilbert down as soon as he took down Jing Liang. But hey, you saw the Mearshart highlight. He hit him with a right hand and just put him out. So I don't think Chimaev should be too hesitant about standing with Gilbert Burns.
Absolutely. Do you think that this is the last time we see him in a non-title fight?
You know, Dana already stated that he would like to see him with Covington next. But I believe that if this thing goes crazy and it's explosive, and I hate saying this because we all love Leon Edwards. And well, what more does Leon Edwards have to do to earn a title fight? It's interesting if he buzzes through Burns in the way that he has done everybody else. But I believe that he would wait to after and Leon Edwards fight in the summer to be the next guy. But Megan, here's another thing that we are not really talking about much in terms of Khamzat. Khamzat ain't Muslim. He's a Muslim man. He's fasting all day and taking on the biggest fight of his entire career this weekend. So that's another. I had a guy that lived with me. He could barely train wrestling. So to train and prepare for a high-level fight right now speaks to the type of savage that Khamzat Chimaev is.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.